大家好，Hello everyone，谢谢你们来看我们的 YouTube channel. Thank you for visiting our YouTube channel. So this is second video of Know Your HSK series. In my first video, I discussed about what is HSK, what are the different levels of HSK, why you should write HSK exam, and what is the validity of HSK certificate. In today's video, I'm going to discuss in more details about HSK Level 1 exam. Okay, so what are the key points in this video which I'm going to discuss? I will be telling you about number of words in HSK 1. We will be discussing various sections of HSK exams. I will also be telling you about total number of questions or what kind of questions which comes in exam. I will be telling you about total marks and the passing marks for level 1, and at the end or in the video I'll also be telling you about how to prepare for HSK level 1. Okay, so let's go and understand HSK level 1. Okay, so HSK level 1, so it is the first level of total 6 levels which we have for HSK, and this level 1 is equivalent to A1 level of the common European framework of references for languages. In this level we have total of 150 words. Okay, so this vocabulary is available online, so there are many free resources from where you can get this HSK level 1 vocabulary. So as you can see, you'll have a first column is about Chinese character, the second column is about pinyin, so they have written the pinyin, that is the pronunciation part, and the last column is the English translation or English word. Okay, so like that we have a total of 150 words. Okay, so this is available online, you can search it and you can get it through various resources. Right, now let's go and see HSK level 1 exam pattern. Okay, so if you are in level 1 or level 2, by looking at this page, please don't get scared. I know it's a it's a Chinese character all around, but a good point or happy thing to know about HSK level 1 and level 2, you don't need to actually know Chinese characters, because the level 2 uh, uh, there is a pinyin, so it will have pinyin as well. So if you are learning only through pinyin, so you don't need to worry about Chinese characters. Okay, so this is just the overall view or overall view of HSK level 1 exam. So as you can see here, so this is HSK EG, that is level 1. It has total of 40 questions. Okay, the total of 40 questions it will come, and it has two main sections, that's a listening section and the second one is a reading section. Under listening sections, again you have four parts or four different subsections, and each section will have 5 questions and total of 20 questions of listening. Right, similarly for reading you have total of again subsections, 4 subsections, each section will have 5 questions, and again we have total of 20 questions here. Now the time duration for listening section is 15 minutes. So basically that audio which will be played, it will be played for 15 minutes, and the total duration for reading is 17 minutes. Okay, in between you can see they have given 3 minutes. So basically these 3 minutes are for transferring your answers from question paper to OMR sheets. So when I show you the question paper, the sample question paper, you will understand what I mean, that you have to transfer your answers from question paper to OMR sheets. Okay, and total duration is, if you can see here, 35 minutes, that is like 15 plus 3 plus 17, that is 35 minutes. Additional 5 minutes would be given for writing your personal details like your name, gender, nationality, your ticket number. So in total it's a 40 minutes paper. Okay, so it's not it's basically a very easy exam, not very difficult exam. Okay, now next we will go and see in more detail. Once I show you the sample test paper, then you will understand in more details how the pattern of HSK level 1 exam is. Before that, I'll just show you here. Yeah, total number of marks, right? So listening section has 100 marks and reading section also has 100 marks, so total marks is 200 and the passing marks is 120. Okay, so if you score 120, so that is your passing marks for this exam, right? Let's go to sample test paper now. So this is how the sample test paper looks. Okay, so this is what, when you're going to write your exam, this is how you're going to get your exam paper. So again, here they have explained, listening section, reading section, total 20 questions, 15 minutes, total 17 minutes, additional 3 minutes for transferring your answers, and total of 40 minutes. Okay, let's start with listening section now. Okay, so as I mentioned before, listening section has a total of 4 subsections. Okay, so this is the first section. So in the first section, what you have to do, you will see a picture, okay, and you will hear a word. Okay, so it could be a one word or it could be 2 words. So you can hear, and then you have to relate whether what you hear and what this picture, whether it's matching or not. If it is matching, you say correct. If it is not matching, you say wrong. So these 2 are examples. So each paper, they will also have an example, so that you can listen. Okay, similarly, like this, you can see a next 5 pictures. You have to listen to the audio and tell your answer here, right or wrong. Okay, important thing about listening part is each question or each sentence or each word, whatever they are saying, it's repeated twice. Okay, so you listen one in a male voice, another one in a female voice. So don't hurry up to give your answer. So listen carefully. Even after saying it for two times, they have a pause before they start the second question. Okay, so listen, analyze, and then choose your answer. So there's nothing to hurry, right? So that was the first section of listening. Similarly, second section of listening is, now here what happens, in the first section it's just a one word or 2 words. In the second section you will have a complete sentence. Okay, so again, complete sentence you will hear, and then you have to choose among A, B or C, so whichever is a appropriate sentence with as per the picture. Okay, as in this case, again, this is an example. So whatever they are saying, so A is correct, so that's why they have tick A as a right. So next 5 questions would be same. Okay, so you listen to a sentence and choose your option, right? So this is the second subsection of listening. The third subsection, now here what happens, so here it will be a dialogue. Okay, so basically a dialogue between 2 people. So you have to listen to dialogue and then you have to answer or choose the picture accordingly, right? So if I show you here, so if I show you here, so this is an example here. So there is a dialogue, right, between 2 people. Ni hao, hen gao sheng ren shen ni. So according to what I listen, so this is the correct picture which is matching. So that's why answer is C. So again, this is an example. And similarly, you will hear remaining 5 sentences or 5 dialogues, and you have to choose according to the picture, like 11. So when they say question number 11, so you can whatever they are saying, so it may match with this picture. So you just write your answer here, that is D. Okay, so this is the third section of listening. The fourth section of listening is, so you will hear a sentence. Now based on that sentence, they will ask you a question, and then you have to choose among these answers. Okay, now if you look at this example, here they are saying 下午我去商店我先买一些水果. So afternoon I go to shop, I want to buy few fruits. Now here the question, based on this, they are asking 她下午去哪里? So afternoon she's going where? So answer is 商店, right? So similarly, you have to listen carefully to the sentence. What is the question? Listen carefully and then try to answer it. Okay, so again, as I told, listening part, they will repeat twice. Even after repeating twice, they'll have a pause before they go for a next question. So no need to hurry up for your answers. Think and then you choose your answer. Okay, so this with this we finish our listening. Okay, so once we finish the listening, so now you can see here this is a question. So basically, if you are writing your answer, like suppose for 16 your answer is A, for 17 your answer is B. So this you are marking only here on the question paper. Now after this, once they finish listening, they'll stop the audio. Then you will also have an OMR sheets. Okay, so now you have to transfer your answers from here to OMR sheets, right? So I'm sure all of you must be aware of OMR sheets. So basically in 16 numbers, so they'll have three options like A, B and C. If your answer is B, so just you have to scribble at the B part. Okay, while transferring your answers from here to OMR, you again have to be very careful. It should not happen that you write your answers here correctly and then there you mix up things and all. Yeah. So similarly, now coming to reading part. Okay, reading part, first part is again you can see we have here a picture and the word. Okay, so you have to match whether the picture and word is matching or not. If no, then cross. If yes, then right. Okay, so similar, this is the first part of reading. The second part of reading is again you have to read the sentences here and match with the given pictures. Okay, so as you can see, 我很喜欢这本书. I like this book, and this is the correct answer here. So you have to do like this, right? And the third part is you have to match the following. So they have given the sentence here. Now choose the whichever is appropriate answer, and then you can write it. Yeah. And fourth part is it's a fill in the blanks. So they have given a list of words here, and then they have given sentences. You have to choose the appropriate word and fill in. Okay, so that's it. So that's a total of 40 questions we have. Okay, so that is how HSK level 1 exam will be. Right now, if you remember, I told you I am also going to tell you how to prepare for HSK level 1 exam. So the main point what I want to highlight is, as I told you, this HSK vocabulary is available online. You can get it through many free resources. But what happens is many times many of the students who approach me and all, so they have learned the vocabulary, they have learned the meaning of the words, but they don't know how to put the words in sentences. They don't know how to frame the sentences using the words. Okay, so my suggestion is just don't go by vocabulary. There is a HSK level 1 book which is available. Okay, so you can procure that book and learn through that book, because in those books, so they have vocabulary, and along with the vocabulary they also explain some of the grammar points. If there, though we don't have much grammar in HSK level 1, so they will explain, and you will also learn how to form sentences, because I have seen this with many of my students who have done self learning. So what I have noticed in that, when they do a self learning, so they learn how to speak the words or meaning of the word, but they will have a difficulty in forming the sentences. So I always suggest that you go through the book and read. If you are reading by yourself, then consider using that book. So that was all about HSK level 1. I have tried to cover most of the aspects of HSK level 1 exam. However, if you still have any doubts, please feel free to write in comment section. I'll try to answer to best of my knowledge. And I hope that you find this video useful. Thank you once again, and hope to see you in my next video.